It's your boy Mike, welcome back to another Dokkan battle video. So we have the red stones that they have just given us through the Purunga wishes, and you might be wondering what option should you pick up with them. Now they have the super easy A characters here that they show over there. We have the side banner units, or relatively newer side banner units that they have on the, if you use 2 of the red stones. And then finally, if you use 3 of the red stones all at once, you can get any of these Dokkan Fest TURs. But let's go ahead and swap over to the actual game itself, because as you might notice, it says in the bottom that please note that all select characters are not all displayed, right? So if we go ahead and check out over here, we can see some of the options that they were showing us. STR Super Saiyan 3 Dragon Fist in Tarudagarn. We have the AGL21, STR Gohan and Piccolo, 1718 Tech Trunks, so on and so forth. And we could see that they did tell us that that's how the system worked. If it's a newer TUR, it's 3 Dragon Stones. If it is a side banner unit, it is 2 Dragon Stones. And if it is a super easy A unit, it is 1 of these red stones. Now, in total, I believe you should be able to get, I think it's 5. If you use every single one of the Purunga wishes to get a red stone with them, you should be able to get 5, though I could be wrong. I'll double check while I'm telling you guys what options you definitely should get, right? So, number 1, first and foremost, do not get any of these Dokkan Fests. Unless you have everything else on these lists, Rainbow, do not get them. Same thing with the side banner units. Unless you have every single one of these side banner units, or unless you have all of these super easy A's, like just 100% it out, you have them rainbowed, do not get them. The side banner units are all bad. Same thing with the Dokkan Fest TURs. The most amount of value that you are able to get with the redstones are going to be every single one of these new or newer super easy A's, right? STR Super Saiyan 4 Goku is easily one of the best options you can bring on the GT Heroes team, and he is a really good linking partner for things like the STR Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, AGL Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, excuse me. He's a really good partner for the physical Super Saiyan 4s. He's a really good partner for the Int Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. He is just a really decent support unit as well. AGL Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta sucks ass. Do not pick him up. STR Omega, he can do so much damage if you have physical Omega Shenron, and he looks so good on the Omega team. Same thing with the physical Vegito Blue. He is kind of like a dodge or die unit, as a lot of these other dodge or die units are. He has a 50% chance to just dodge the super attack, or he dies. That's just like that's just kind of the quote unquote issue I would say with him. He is able to basically live every single attack in the game, though that is not a super attack, because he has the 60% damage reduction against every single normal inside of the game. He is also doing some really decent support. He has it where if you are below the 70% HP, he has his dodge chance go up to an 80% rather than just being a 50% chance to live a super attack, which is really, really decent. Then we have AGL Rose. Oh my god. He gets hit twice and he is invincible for the rest of the turn, because he will have 80% damage reduction as well as his guard, especially if you are using the Future Saga team or if you're using the STR Rose team. He is a must run on that team. You cannot run the STR Rose team and not think about running the AGL Rose as well. He is just so good of a linking partner for that guy, as well as giving such decent support for the entirety of the team. Physical Goku Black sucks ass. Do not get him. Tech Beers, he's kind of outlived himself at this point. Like, he has the 60% damage reduction. He has the guard like we were talking about with a lot of these other top tier units. Unfortunately, he is just too old to have his attack and defense live any of the stuff that he was able to freely live before. And the same thing with STR Broly. Just another unit that is just way past his age. He cannot live any of this stuff anymore, even with you getting the best case scenario of getting like 4 rainbow keys here, so that way he has the most amount of support, so most amount of of the super attack effects or the super attacks that he has guaranteed, all of that stuff, it does not matter. He will die to a little breeze blowing past his shoulder. He sucks at this point. If I had to go ahead and give a sort of like number of which ones you should get in which order, I think STR Super Saiyan 4 Goku is going to be the number one option you should have rainbowed. After that point, I think depending on if you are having the physical Omega Shenron, if you have him, I would get STR Omega second because he will boost your extreme team a lot. But if you don't have physical Omega, do not get STR Omega Shenron too much. Like, I would just pick up one copy of him, but don't like get all 3 copies of him without getting the other ones. If you're running a STR Blue and you have the STR Super Saiyan Blue Goku and Vegeta, I think that getting the Vegeta Blue would be a very good option for that team. So he would be number 3. Or actually, I would have him tied with the AGL Rose. If you have a super class future team, I would get the physical Vegeta Blue. If you have an extreme future team, I would get the AGL Rose instead. And then from that point on, you are basically just wasting your redstones, and at that point, just don't get anything. I would not, like, every single other unit on here has unfortunately outlived their time period, so they're all just bad. If you have all of those super EZAs done though, a lot of these units that are up here are going to get EZAs eventually. None of them have their EZAs. They just won't get it for like another year or 2. And while you're going to have to play the long game, this is just the best thing that you could possibly do. The sideband units though are just like a shot in the dark. There is no timeline for when they can EZA, so there is nothing I can really tell in which you should get for any of those. Me personally, for example, though, I don't have a lot of these because I wasn't around for like year 1 and year 2 Dokkan. I didn't join until 3rd year anniversary. So me, as a longtime veteran of this game, I am personally going to get units like the AGL Rose, again, the STR Super Saiyan 4 Goku, just because I desperately need the STR Omega copies, because I think he's only like 1 or 2 dupes right now. So he's another option I'm going to try to get rainbowed, and just things like that, right? So truly, get those super EZAs. Do not focus on anything else unless you have the EZAs all rainbowed, and then after that point, then you can just basically throw away your stuff, right? But anyways, thank you all for watching. Let me know what you guys got with your redstone. I hope you guys all have a great rest of your week, and hope to see you guys in the next one. Peace.